This morning on Today Climate, we're sharing the story of an indigenous coastal community in the Hamptons. They're coming together to fight the effects of rising sea levels.
The Shinnecock tribe lives year-round on that peninsula, surrounded by water. And now climate change is directly impacting their heritage by eroding their land.
And I had the chance to speak with members of the tribe about their concerns and how they are using sustainable ways to hopefully save their shoreline.
These will be used for water restoration and reef building.
On eastern Long Island, New York, oysters are not only a delicacy, they're also crucial to what environmentalists call nature-based solutions to climate change. Neighboring Southampton, Shinnecock Nation sits on a stretch of land surrounded by water. The tribe, with more than 1,600 enrolled members, has been on these shores for more than 10,000 years. But now, Siobhan Smith, director of the Shinnecock Environmental Department, says that sea level rise is rapidly eating away the tribe's land.
How much dry land is left?
So currently remaining on what we call the neck, there's about 750 acres is all that we have left to live on.
A USDA study performed right after Hurricane Sandy shows how the shoreline has progressively receded in a span of just under 10 years.
Right now, what we're really trying to pay close attention to as well is our cemetery. We may have come to a point where we may say, okay, some of the people that are buried too close to the edge, we might have to reinter them further in.
And that's where Mila McKee, a local oyster farmer, comes in. Once a week, Mila strengthens the tribe's oyster reef, one bag of shells at a time.
When it comes to oyster reefs, they're basically a living barrier and they're incredibly strong. Basically, it's going to stop that flow that will literally push and sweep sideways along the shore and will just literally dredge sand away.
However, rising sea temperatures and the acidification of local waters threatens the ecosystem that keeps these oysters healthy. Tila Troge is the director of the Shinnecock Kelp Farmers, a collective of 6 women restoring water quality by farming sugar kelp, a type of seaweed.
So it's a type of regenerative ocean farming. Our mission is to clean up the water around the Shinnecock territory, sequester as much carbon as we can, and extract as much nitrates and nitrogen from the water in order to really restore and regenerate the health of the bay and the shellfish and the other marine animals.
But as natural as these temporary measures may be, they come at a cost.
Is there any state or federal aid that goes towards funding this?
Yes, the funding is available, but it's highly competitive.
The Biden administration allocated $20 billion to FEMA's disaster relief funds in 2022. However, most of those funds will go toward past extreme weather events and COVID relief, with only $500 million destined to coastline sea level rise efforts nationwide.
To be able to stand here and know that generations after us will continue to stand here is something that tribal members feel very strongly about, because this is Shinnecock. This is where we are from.
Wow.
So Shinnecock actually means people of the stony shore. I mean, they've been there since the beginning of time for them. And if they actually have to move inland, it could be the end of their whole tribe and their whole heritage. I mean, their cemeteries are going underwater. I mean, they would have to move everything, and they're not sure they can do it because they have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, literally climate change refugees.
Absolutely. So they're hoping this works, or at least delays it until the next idea comes
I know
along.
you'll keep us posted. That's
right.
Great. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.